KOFO, 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa Cyclone Basketball pregame show on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today for a free estimate at 418-2463. Now for a preview of Cyclone basketball, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Gary Bateman.
Well, winter weather is on the way again, and we're going to try to get a basketball game in before it hits this evening as the Ottawa Cyclone boys take on the Washington Wildcats in this non-league basketball action here this evening. We welcome you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. You know that the Cyclone ladies picked up a win by forfeit to Kansas City, Washington. This game is a makeup game from January 29th. Wasn't sure we were going to get this one played either, but decided to move the game up. Hopefully everything will hold off until after the contest is over, and we expect a good basketball game between a couple of good basketball teams here this afternoon. We'll take a break, come back with more. You're listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Superstan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Superstand's Cleaning Service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstand be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463. Get a jump on spring by attending the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 2nd and Sunday, March 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Over 50 vendors will be on hand to share their products, services, and expertise for your spring projects. And you're invited free. The doors open Saturday, March 2nd at 8:30. The first 200 visitors get a free KOFO gift bag full of free gifts from area businesses. And you can use your bag to take home more merchandise from our vendors. We'll be broadcasting live all weekend, have products on display, giveaways both days. And on Sunday, one lucky visitor wins $500 in KOFO bucks that you can spend with any vendor on hand. Meet area business owners. Get more information about the projects you want to tackle around the house or in the yard this spring. And you can buy products from our vendors right on the spot. It's all for you, and it's all free. Food trucks and vendors will be serving both days. We'll have displays outdoors as well. It's the event of the spring, and it's all free, and it's all for you. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 2nd and Sunday, March 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building, 15th and Ash in Ottawa. For more information, like KOFO Radio on Facebook or visit KOFO.com.
Washington has already secured its seeding in the Class 5A substate. They'll be the fourth seed with a record of 12-7. Ottawa is really playing for a very important seeding situation here this afternoon. A win by the Cyclones would give them the fifth seed in the 4A bracket, and it would mean they would be traveling close to home. Anderson County almost surely is going to end up as the 4 seed, so the Cyclones would just have to travel down the road to Garnett to play in the 4A substate. They would much prefer that than have to go to either Parsons or possibly Piper for a couple of ball games next week. So this game very important for the Cyclones, and let's see how Ottawa responds to it. Ottawa coming off a nice win over Baldwin last Friday night as the Ottawa boys beat the Bulldogs 77-37. In that ball game, the Cyclone pressure defense really took its toll against the Bulldogs. They forced only 14 turnovers, but they were mostly in the first half when Ottawa took control of the game with a 24-8 run in the second period. Ottawa got 17 points from Kobe Johnson. Isaac Bones finished with 11, but 4 other players finished with 7 or more for Ottawa High, and that's what Coach Cliff McCullough likes to see. We're going to take a break right here, come back with more. You're listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Superstands Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT towel maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. cleanliness. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Super Stan's Cleaning Service. The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians and Ottawa Care Clinic, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, and Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
And back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium as we get set for Cyclone basketball and the Super Stan's Cleaning Service pregame show prior to that game. Last year, Ottawa traveled to Kansas City to take on the Wildcats, and it was Washington coming away victorious 62-56, the final. Ottawa battled in that basketball game, but just couldn't quite get over the hump. Coach Cliff McCullough likens this team to Bonner Springs, but maybe not quite so quick and maybe not quite so tall. And Ottawa, of course, losing by 15 up at Bonner last week. So this will be an interesting test for the Cyclones with a lot on the line here. Once again, a win would pretty much cement the number 5 seed for Ottawa. Seeding will be done tomorrow, but keep your radios tuned to KOFO. We'll let you know how the different seeding goes on in all the different classifications. But suffice it to say, this was a big one here for Ottawa, and we'll have it for you here in just a few minutes. That is going to do it for the Super Stan's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. We'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off coming your way after this. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Super Stan's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Tip-off is next. Ask any coach, wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Super Stan's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Super Stan's Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Our Best Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and rejoin KOFO's Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium, let's get you the starting lineups for this afternoon's action. First of all, for the Wildcats, number 0, Alden Easley. He is 5'10" and a junior. Number 1, Taiwan Vituri, also 5'10", a junior. Number 2, KP Angelo, 5'7", sophomore. Number 5, Nathan Johnson, who's 6'2", a sophomore. And number 21, Devon Brown, 6'1", and a junior. Wildcats are 12-7 on this year and coached by Eric King. For the Cyclones, number 1, Jason Brown, a 6-foot junior, averaging 9 points a game. Number 3, Kate Gollier, he's 6'2", a junior. He averages 8 points a game. Number 4, Kobe Johnson, 6'5", a junior, averaging 15 points a contest. Number 25, Isaac Bones, 6 foot, a senior, averaging 6 points a game. And number 45, Aiden Michael, he is 6'5", a senior, averaging 8 points a game. The Cyclones are 11-7 on the season, and they're coached by Cliff McCullough, assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hedrick. For Washington, it'll be road maroon uniforms with black and white trim, while Ottawa will be in the home white with black and red trim. Cyclones will move from the right to the left as we see it here in the first half of play. And we'll have that opening tip-off coming your way after we take this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Ottawa High School Basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Many people are finding themselves spending more and more time sitting behind a computer or standing for long hours during the day. Each time we lean forward 60 degrees, the stress placed on our neck is increased dramatically. Bad posture can lead to numbness, pain, tense nerves, and even affect your breathing. Stress on your neck can also lead to tense upper back and shoulder muscles, resulting in frequent headaches due to this poor posture. This is Dr. Sherry Jung at Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. Give us a call today for a no-charge consultation at 785-242-4100.
Pull up a chair to our table at the Brendan Iron and we'll take it from there. Real dinners with fresh salads, hearty entrees, and tasty sides. Follow it up with handmade desserts, and you'll know why our customers keep coming back to the Brendan Iron Bar and Grill, 6 short miles south of Ottawa off Highway 59.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
And again, your starting five for this basketball game for the Wildcats. Alp Neasley, number 0, Taiwan Muturi, 5'10", that's the junior, number 1. Number 2, KP Angelo. Number 5, Nathan Johnson. Number 21, Devon Brown. For Ottawa, number 1, Jason Brown. Number 3, Kate Gollier. Number 4, Kobe Johnson. Number 25, Isaac Bones. And number 45, Aiden Michael. And we mentioned how the seeding will take place tomorrow, but the season's not over yet. Ottawa has a doubleheader scheduled at home here against the Spring Hill Broncos on Friday night. It'll be a 6 o'clock ladies tip with the guys to follow at 7:30, and all the action right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. And following that, we'll have the high school basketball scoreboard show here on KOFO. That gets underway at 10 o'clock on Friday night. Tomorrow evening, we'll have Ottawa University basketball. The men will take on Kansas Wesleyan in Salina in the quarterfinal round of the men's basketball tournament for the KCAC. Casey Weeder will be out there to bring you the play-by-play of that important basketball game as Ottawa heads into the postseason. Pretty good crowd for a little bit after 4 o'clock here on a Tuesday afternoon. We hope that you all who aren't able to be here in person enjoy it on the radio this afternoon. Our opening tip-off is sponsored by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over the past 50 years. They are also a longtime supporter of Ottawa's student-athletes. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Both teams getting final words of instruction. Aiden Michael will enter the center circle for Ottawa High. His counterpart for Washington, who still hadn't broken their huddle, will be Devon Brown. We are ready to play. We hope you enjoy it. Yeah, now we've got a stoppage here. Not sure what's going on, but I guess they're trying to fix something with the speakers, possibly. Suffice it to say, we won't get started right on time. Now we're ready to go. Snap controlled by the Cyclones in front court. Good play by Isaac Bones to get the basketball. Cade Gollier with it. He'll run the point for the Cyclones. Along the baseline, it's Aiden Michael. Swings it back outside to Gollier, around left wing to Bones. Free throw line to Johnson. Flips inside to Gollier. Back out to Johnson for a three that's off the mark and rebounded by Easley for the Wildcats. Easley will give it off to Angelo. Angelo, the sophomore, will run the point for Washington. Here's Maturi. Maturi dishes inside to Brown. His turnaround jumper misses, and it's out of bounds, and we'll have a foul on the floor called against Ottawa. Cade Gollier commits the foul. So the Wildcats will inbound along the baseline. And it comes in the corner, and a drive by Maturi misses. Rebound Johnson. Outlet pass to Gollier. Ottawa does not have numbers, so Gollier will slow things up, get it off to Brown near midcourt. Jason Brown with the basketball. He'll take it right. Between the circles, Bones. Isaac on the dribble, picks it up, gives it off to Gollier left wing. Now dumps along the post to Michael, back outside to Gollier. The pass was tipped. Now Gollier will shoot it for three. That one misses. And the rebound taken by Washington. Here's Maturi up court. He'll take it into the lane. He'll drive and have the shot blocked and rebounded by Kobe Johnson. Looks like Johnson got the ball, maybe Gollier as well. And still nothing as we played about half a minute here. Here's Brown on the left wing, looking in the post. Instead, Brown will have it stripped away and stolen. Up court comes Johnson. Ahead, it comes now, passed inside to Johnson. Johnson's shot misses. Kobe Johnson rebounds for Ottawa High. Then he has it stripped away and stolen. And it comes to Angelo, back outside Easley, and they'll reset. Maturi on the right wing. Free throw line to Johnson. Turnaround jumper. No, instead he passes to Easley, who drives the baseline. Swings it back outside. Jumper on the way from Maturi. In and out. Bones rebounds for Ottawa. Both teams cold here to start the basketball game. Two minutes gone, nothing. Far sideline, Bones. In the corner, it's Johnson. Kobe finds it, Michael inside. Little jump hook is good by Aiden Michael. Ottawa, the 2-2-1 zone trap in three-quarter court. With the ball is Angelo across the timeline to Johnson. Might have got away with a walk right there. Here's Brown along the baseline. Swings it inside to Johnson. He'll drive and shoot and miss. And we'll whistle a tie-up, possession to the Wildcats. Early here, the Washington's finding some seams in the Ottawa defense, but they can't get the shots to fall. 2-0 Cyclones, 5:21 to play in the first period. And it comes out high to Brown. Brown will give it up now to Maturi and into the hands of Angelo. Back it goes to Maturi. He calls the play. Right wing to Angelo. Angelo looks for Brown down low. It's not open. Cyclones in a 2-1-2. They bounce a free throw line for Nathan Johnson. Now over goes to Easley. Easley didn't take the three-pointer. Now bounce it back outside, and here's a steal by Gollier. Pass is tipped, and it's stolen right back. Up court comes Easley, and he tried to dish inside. Looked like the Cyclones got a hand on it and knocked it out of bounds. Comes in out high to Maturi, who gives it up to Angelo. Left side, Easley, looking in the post. Gets it back to Angelo. Free throw line to Johnson. Angelo again. He'll shoot it for three. Missed it. And a foul on Gollier on the three-point shot. Gollier can't believe it. And that'll be 2 quick fouls on Cade Gollier. KP Angelo on the line for 3. And you always wonder about that. I didn't see anything. I was watching the basketball. First free throw is good. You always wonder if you had a flop right there. Second of 3 for Angelo is good. And now Alex Quillen comes in for Ottawa as Gollier goes to the bench. Third free throw for Angelo is in and out and back in again. So the Wildcats take the lead. Now they are going to press. Here's a pass ahead to Quillen. Quillen is fouled by Nathan Johnson in backcourt. First foul against the Wildcats. 4:25 to play in the first. 3-2, Washington with the lead. And it comes to Brown. Now we'll run the point for Ottawa. Brown with Angelo out on him near midcourt. Washington waiting to trap. There's a loose ball picked up by Angelo. He'll get it ahead to Johnson. Johnson over to Easley. He'll drive the baseline, throws up a wild shot and misses. And Jason Brown has it for Ottawa. And now a steal inside. Here is Angelo shooting and missing. And Bones has it for the Cyclones. Ottawa very sloppy with the basketball here early on. 5 Cyclone turnovers. Left side it goes to Bones. He's double teamed. He'll try to dribble through it and he'll be fouled. Washington foul will be called on Taiwan Maturi. Second team foul. Looks like the Wildcats are going to try to trap Ottawa whenever they possibly can. Brown with the basketball, picks it up, gives it to Bones. Now in the corner to Johnson. Kobe for 3, misses well short. And the rebound to Johnson. Here's a 3-on-1. Pass comes ahead to Brown. Brown leans in the lane and scores off the glass. And timeout call for by Cliff McCullough. Timeout comes with 3:33 to play in the first period. The score is Washington 5, Ottawa 2. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Cliff McCullough wants timeout to get his team kind of settled. They trail 5-2. They're being trapped in front court. You got to figure out a way to get around that. Up court comes Jason Brown. Left side near the Washington bench is Bones. Cross court pass to Quillen. Quillen in the corner, Johnson. He'll spin, shoot from 15 and score. First 2 for Kobe Johnson makes it 5-4. Maturi ahead to Angelo. Angelo's pass is tipped, stolen by Brown. Here's Jason ahead to Kobe Johnson. Into the lane, lays it up and good. 6-5 Cyclones, 3:02 to play in the first. Here's Angelo trying to beat it on the dribble. He will. He'll dish inside to Devon Brown, and Brown's 12-footer is in. Bones on the dribble, nearly lost it. Over to Brown, now to Quillen. Quillen in the corner to Johnson. Johnson looks. Skip pass is taken by Bones. Bones in the corner to Quillen. Alex's three-pointer misses. Tipped outside, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. Into the Washington lineup is Terry Alexander. Noah McCullough will come in for Ottawa. 7-6 Wildcats, 2:33 to play in the first. And it comes to Brown. Jason looks things over. He'll bounce far sideline to McCullough. Back it goes to Brown, around to Quillen. Now Quillen driving, dishes off to McCullough. He'll take it into the lane. Floater's good. McCullough with the two-pointer along the right baseline, actually. Maturi to Alexander. Across the timeline it goes to Easley, who will back it out. Gives it up to Maturi. Maturi against the Ottawa 2-3 zone. Here's Johnson, top of the circle, left side, Easley rather. Easley gives it back to Maturi, over to Johnson. Free throw line to Devon Brown, and that pass is stolen by the Cyclones. Pass ahead to Quillen, left side. He'll take it into the lane, shoot and miss. Tipped around. Loose ball controlled by Johnson of Washington. Pass comes ahead to Easley. He couldn't get the layup. Now he'll dish inside to Johnson, who missed the shot, and it should have been a foul on the rebound. No whistle. And finally, Maturi puts it in. Terry Alexander was on top of the Cyclone player on that rebound. Nothing was called. Here's McCullough across the timeline to Quillen. In the right corner, Michael. Michael's double team. He finds Johnson for his 10-footer. Good. 6 points for Kobe Johnson. Ottawa back on top, 10-9. Easley to Alexander. Now to Maturi. Maturi right back to Alexander. Over goes now to Easley. Easley driving the lane. Off-balance shot is good by Alton Easley. 43 seconds to play in the first. Right corner goes to Michael. Michael looking. Skip pass out to Quillen. That's a bad one. It's stolen by Maturi. Behind the back dribble. Into the lane. Bounce it off to Alexander. And Alexander will be fouled on the shot. Foul will be on Alex Quillen. And it will send Terry Alexander to the free throw line. First one is good. 12-10 Washington, 29 seconds to play in the first period. Alexander's second one is off the back iron, no good. Here's McCullough for the Cyclones. Ahead it comes to Brown. Brown, far sideline to Quillen. Quillen looking things over. 16 seconds to play in the period. Quillen bounced it for Brown. Now with 11. Brown puts the drive. Gives it off to Quillen left wing. Back to Brown. Around to Johnson. Pumping for three. Missed it. Rebound in the lane. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, Washington 12 and Ottawa 10. We'll be back in a minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Cyclones down to deuce. They'll get the basketball to start the second period. Reese Moore enters the ball game for Ottawa. Also, Gollier and Bones back in the lineup out there with Brown and Johnson. It's like Washington's going to back into a man-to-man defense now. And it comes to Gollier playing with two personals. Gollier, far sideline to Bones. Free throw line to Johnson. Kobe swings it over in the left corner to Moore. Moore right back to Johnson. He'll take it in the lane. Jump hook is good. 8 points for Kobe Johnson. And Cyclones have tied it 12 apiece. Here's a pass to Johnson. Ahead to Maturi. Nathan Johnson to Easley, far sideline. He'll drive. Dishes inside to Brown. Stripped of the basketball. Jump ball. Good defense by Jason Brown. Washington will retain possession. And it comes to Brown. Brown, far sideline, Easley. Easley gives it up now to Maturi. Maturi, free throw line to Alexander. That pass is stolen by Bones. Bad pass, but Collier corralled it just before it was stolen. Jason Brown, left side to Bones. Bones bounces in the post to Johnson. Dishes down low. That pass is knocked away, and a steal by the Wildcats. Up court comes Nathan Johnson. Nathan Johnson, shake and bake move over the corner. Maturi shooting for three and missing, and Jason Brown has the rebound. Jason pushes it up court. Goes left wing to Collier. Collier bounces near the left corner to Johnson. Kobe finds Moore in the lane. Moore's shot was blocked. Moore fought for it, got it over to Johnson. Back outside to Brown, fakes the three. Left wing to Collier. Collier looking, kick ball. And with 6:29 to play in the half, stoppage in play, and Washington will substitute. They'll send in Thomas Anderson. 12-12 tie. Also into the Wildcat lineup comes Sincere Hooks. Collier gets the inbound pass. Takes it right. Bounces to the right corner to Moore. Skip pass back out to Bones. Free throw line, that's a dangerous pass, but Bones got it back somehow. Isaac looks. And where it goes to Collier. Collier bounces left side to Brown, who will pump a three and miss. Tapped outside nicely by Moore. Collier with it to Bones. Now along the baseline, it's Moore. Moore's turnaround, and the lane is good. Couple nice plays there by Reese Moore, his first two of the night. Ottawa back on top, 14-12. Nearly a steal. Brown with the basketball. Here's a pass ahead to Easley. Easley back to Brown, who gives it to Easley, and they'll set the offense. Oh, nice pass inside, and a nice layup by Anderson. That was a no-look pass that time, and Easley with a good assist. Here's Bones shooting it for three and missing. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. It was last touched by Reese Moore. 5:29 to play in the half, 14 all. Up court comes Easley against the 2-3 Ottawa zone. Johnson to Easley, fakes the three, drives in, dishes down low, found Anderson again, but the shot no good. Johnson rebounds for Ottawa. Up court comes Jason Brown. Dribbles in, gives it off to Bones in the left corner. Bones bounces it back out free throw line to Johnson. To Brown left wing. Brown double team. Here's Collier driving in along the baseline. Moore. Back out it goes to Brown. Around to Bones. Fakes the three. Drives. Floats. Shoots and misses. Rebound to Johnson. Ahead it comes to Easley. Easley. Outside the arc. Top of the circle. Skip pass over to Nathan Johnson. Johnson looks. Free throw line to Brown, rather. Now it goes inside. That pass will be knocked away, but a foul will be called on Kobe Johnson. First foul on Johnson. Team foul number 4 on Ottawa. Angelo back in for the Wildcats with the 4:35 mark. 14-14 the score. And it comes to Brown. Now here's Anderson with it. Back out. It goes to Angelo. Around to Nathan Johnson. Angelo. Here's Easley putting up the three ball and missing. Rebound controlled by for Ottawa. Brown will bring it up court. Here's Jason on the dribble. He was tripped. No, he just stumbled and fell. A steal by Easley. He'll go up and lay it in. Thought for a second that Brown was tripping. It looked like he actually just stumbled, went to the ground. 16-14, Washington by 2. Here's Bones on the dribble. Finds Brown in the lane. Jason had it rejected. Picked up by Moore, though, and he'll put it in. 4 for Reese Moore. Long pass ahead to Brown. Brown, top of the circle, gives it back outside to Angelo. Angelo looking over the Ottawa defense. Angelo, near sideline it goes to Johnson, now to Easley. Easley, far sideline Angelo. Now top Johnson. Johnson driving, kicking it off to Easley. Easley into the post, got it into Johnson, who lays it in. Another nice look that time by Easley. Johnson with his first 2 of the ball game. 18-16, Washington by 2. Here's Brown driving in, lost control of it, but Moore picked it up. But his pass is stolen away by Easley, and again a layup good. Ninth Cyclone turnover and timeout call for by Ottawa. 2:52 to play in the second period. The score is Washington 20, Ottawa 16. We'll return in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Cyclones send in Noah McCullough and Aiden Michael at the timeout. Ottawa trails by 4. Collier now be met near midcourt by Easley, who gives him some room. Far sideline, Collier along the baseline. Pass knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. So another turnover. Ottawa's 10th. And when the Cyclones have struggled, it's usually because they turn the ball over too often. Here's Angela, head to Alexander. Alexander back to Angelo, now to Easley. Easley, Angelo right wing, takes it left. Looks, free throw line jumper by Brown is good. 6 points for Devon Brown. That's a 6-point lead now for the Wildcats. Far sideline Bones, free throw line to Johnson. Over goes to Michael, left corner. Skip pass to McCullough on the right corner. Into the post. Made a nice catch, did Johnson. He'll score and be fouled. Foul will be on Terry Alexander. Chance for a 3-point play to cut the lead in half. 2:01 to go in the first half of play. Johnson's free throw misses short. Rebound controlled by Anderson. Up court comes Angelo. And he traveled. Called for a palming violation, actually. 5 Washington turnovers. Pass comes ahead to McCullough. He'll drive in, be cut off. Looks for help, and we got a foul, reach-in foul. The whistle will go against Thomas Anderson. First personal foul, the 4th team foul. McCullough will inbound along the baseline. Muturi will come back in first. He'll replace Anderson. 22-18 Washington, minute 47 to play in the second period. In it comes to Johnson. Kobe from 5. That one's too hard. Rebound controlled by Alexander. Threw it through the hands of Muturi. He got it saved, though, back to Alexander. Here comes Easley pushing it up court. Easley bounces left side for Angelo. Back to Easley. Right side bounce, it goes to Muturi. Easley. Free throw line Devon Brown, rather. Easley out top. Left wing Angelo. Angelo in the corner. That is Muturi. Free throw line pass is knocked away. Nearly a steal. Now a loose ball, and finally it is a steal by McCullough. They'll double Noah. He needs some help. And gets it finally over in the corner to Bones. Bones for 3. Too hard. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. Stolen away by the Cyclones. Pass underneath the Bones. His layup is no good. Follow try no good. And finally it's pulled away by Angelo. Pass ahead to Brown, into the lane, scoops and scores. (24-18), 35 seconds to play in the half. High post pass to Michael. Swings it over right side to Johnson, right back to Aiden. Aiden turnaround in the lane is good. 4 for Michael. Looks like Washington will probably work for the final shot here as we're under 20 seconds to go. Angelo. Pass tipped by Bones, but taken by Maturi. Back out it goes to Angelo, now to Easley with 9 on the clock. Angelo out near midcourt, 5 seconds to play in the half. Angelo puts up a long three-pointer, misses everything, and that's the end of the first half. At halftime, the score is Washington 24 and Ottawa 20. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Taking the time to check a few things on your vehicle now can save time later. Lights, signals, and wipers are in working order and your fluids are full. This reminder is from CarStar Ottawa, keeping you safe on the road. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Ragged first half by both teams, but Washington on top 24-20. They outscored the Cyclones in each period 12-10. Ottawa's turned it over 10 times in the first half. That's far too many. And they're going to have to figure out a way to do better in the second half of play in this game that they really would like to win. Once again, we'll kind of set the scenario for you. If the Cyclones can win here this afternoon, I believe they cement the number 5 seed in the 4A sub-state. I believe also that Anderson County has cemented the 4th seed, so it would be a short trip for Ottawa in the sub-state. They can travel to Anderson County for their games. Right now, the way things are set up, Cyclones 5 seed would play Lewisburg in the first round, while Anderson County would play Tonganoxie. Of course, for the Cyclones, both Lewisburg and Tonganoxie are familiar opponents. They certainly like that as well, but Ottawa's got to win the game here first, or they run the risk of dropping down to the 6th or maybe even the 7th seed. And you go to the 7th seed, then you have to go to Piper to play your games. Here at the half, 24-20, Washington has the lead. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What it means to be, you brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
No appointment needed to be treated at the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Cosentino's Price Chopper. They're carrying an experienced registered nurse practitioners associated with Ottawa Family Physicians will diagnose and treat your injuries and minor illnesses with care. Most major insurance plans accepted. Ottawa Care Clinic, 120 East 19th Street in South Ottawa.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
When nasty dark spots and stains invade your home's floors and upholstery, wait, it's a truck, SUV. No, it's Stan's cleaning service van to the rescue. With over 40 years of experience, Stan is a superhero at battling villainous stains and spots, using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout, and tile. And VCT towel maintenance, your home will shine and smell oh so good. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463.
24-20, Washington with the lead here at the half. We'll take a look at the scoring. Wildcats led by Devon Brown, who has 8 points. Alton Easley with 6. 3 for KP Angelo. 2 points for Taiwan Maturi and Thomas Anderson. Also, Nathan Johnson has 2, and Terry Alexander has 1. For Ottawa, Kobe Johnson with 10 points in the first half. Reese Moore and Aiden Michael each have 4. Noah McCullough with 2. As we mentioned earlier, the Cyclones with 10 first-half turnovers, far too many. They did force 7 mistakes by the Wildcats, who shot 4 of 5 from the free throw line, while Ottawa was 0 of 1. Cade Gollier, the only player with any kind of foul trouble, he picked up 2 in the first minute and a half of the ball game. Had to sit out the rest of the first quarter, but still okay here at the half with 2 personal fouls. And Washington on top in this ball game, 24-20. We'll take a 2-minute break here and have the second half for you coming up next. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Ready for something different for dinner? Try the Brendan Iron. Order up a real ribeye steak, smoked pork chops, or a hearty hamburger steak. We've got macaroni and cheese for the kids. Family-friendly service with a familiar smile. The Brendan Iron Bar and Grill in Princeton, off Highway 59.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Cyclones back out of the locker room for shoot-around. Reminder that Ottawa's at home to complete the regular season on Friday night. The opponent will be the Spring Hill Broncos. Come by quickly because it'll be senior night at Ottawa High, although the Ottawa boys have just a couple of seniors, as do the Ottawa girls. But it will be senior night on Friday evening. Ottawa against Spring Hill, ladies at 6, the guys at around 7:30, and all the action on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Tomorrow night we have KCAC tournament men's action for you as the Ottawa Braves are out in Salina to take on the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes, a team that has beaten them twice so far this season. So they'll look to get some revenge against the Coyotes, move into the semifinal round with a victory. Casey Weeder will have the play-by-play call. I believe that's a 7 o'clock tip-off tomorrow out in Salina. Ottawa and Kansas Wesleyan tomorrow evening on KOFO. 24-20. Washington has the lead. Possession will go to the Cyclones to start the second half. Washington will have their starting 5 out there: Easley, Maturi, Angelo, Johnson, and Brown. For Ottawa will be their starters also: Brown, Gollier, Johnson, Bones, and Michael. Bones will inbound along or across the way. And we're underway in the third period. Gollier with the basketball. Washington a man-to-man. Near sideline, Bones finds Brown, free throw line extended. Skip pass to Michael, left corner. Michael skips it over to Kobe Johnson. Now to Bones, takes the three, gets it inside to Brown, and Brown's layup misses, but a foul whistle. That's on Taiwan Maturi, his second personal foul. Jason Brown has not scored here this afternoon. He'll shoot a couple of free throws. Takes a deep breath, shoots, and scores. Brown second on the way. That one's too hard. Rebound comes to Devon Brown. Up court comes Alton rather easily. Into the post it goes to Johnson. Johnson brings it back toward the corner, bounces it back outside to Maturi. Maturi over to Angelo. Angelo to Maturi. Now Angelo left wing, steps inside the circle, gets it back outside to Maturi. Now in the left corner easily. Into the post of Brown. Brown gets it right back inside, and here's a shot up and in by Nathan Johnson. Washington does a good job of interior passing. They're getting good shots inside, and they lead it by 5, 26-21. Free throw line to Brown, finds Bones underneath. He's doubled, looks for help, and threw it right on past Michael out of bounds, and that's the 11th Cyclone turnover. Quickly up court easily. Maturi, now Angelo. Cyclone's zone is now more of a 1-2-2 look. They're going to try to put a little bit more pressure on the guards. Instead, they get it right back inside to Brown, but his shot rims out, and Ottawa has the board. Jason Brown over to Gollier. Gollier near sideline to Bones. Free throw line to Michael. Aiden, pass is stolen. Pass comes ahead to Easley, driving the lane, blocked out of bounds by Bones. Moore in for the Cyclones, replacing Michael. Easley will inbound. They'll get it in the corner to Angelo, now to Maturi. Maturi brings it back right. Cross-court pass, it goes. Now pass inside to Brown. Jump hook by Brown, misses. And rebound to Kobe Johnson. Kobe will bring it up court himself, trying to set up numbers, but it wasn't there. Now a near steal, loose ball, and a pass is knocked away, but finally controlled by Ottawa. Here's Brown driving the lane. Shoots inside and scores. Well, teams traded turnovers, and that's kind of been the way the game has gone. But Ottawa got the bucket. They trail by 3, 5:35 to play in the third. Free throw line to Johnson. Now over goes to Easley, back outside to Maturi, left wing to Angelo, who shoots it for three and misses. Rebound controlled though by Easley along the baseline. Into the post, he finds Johnson, the ball knocked away. Loose ball, Ottawa's got it. 9 Washington turnovers. Here's Gollier pushing it up court for the Cyclones. Near sideline to Brown, free throw line jumper by Johnson, might have been partially blocked, and rebounded by Devon Brown. Pass comes ahead to Easley. Easley into the lane, all the way to the bucket. His shot was blocked by Brown. Here comes Ottawa back the other way. Pass ahead to Kobe Johnson. He'll drive to the bucket, lay it up and in. 12 for Kobe Johnson. Ottawa back with a point, within a point rather, 26-25. Angelo, cross-court pass to Maturi. Maturi looking things over. Near the corner, that's Easley. Back to Maturi. Round to Angelo. Angelo looks. Left corner, Easley. Skip pass out to Maturi. Easley check that. It's Angelo. Now in the corner, Easley. Fast ball is knocked away, and a steal by Ottawa. Another good defensive play there by Jason Brown. Up court come the Cyclones with a chance to take the lead. Here's Johnson for three, left wing, missed it short. Rebound controlled by Nathan Johnson. Pass comes ahead to Maturi. Maturi drives, shoots, and scores. In backcourt, Gollier being pressured. He'll bring it across the timeline. He'll take it to the free throw line. Finds Johnson, who drives. Reverse layup is good. 14 for Kobe Johnson. Again, Ottawa back within a point, 28-27. Cross-court pass goes to Angelo. Angelo to Maturi. Maturi looks, gives it back to Angelo. Now pass stripped away by Brown. Another steal by Ottawa. At the minute of that bad pass, they steal it right back. Brown puts Johnson in the air, missed the shot, but he's fouled. Kobe Johnson will pick up his second foul. It'll send Devon Brown to the free throw line. I don't know how many times in this game we've had a turnover and then the ball's turned back over to the other team. Brown's free throw misses short. Alexander and Anderson come in for Washington. Now, Washington, they'll come in for the shooter. Ottawa's going to send in Michael Quillen and McCullough. Devon Brown with a second free throw coming up. On the way and good. Now Anderson will replace Brown. And it comes to Brown. He's immediately double-teamed. Got it to McCullough. Noah pushing it up court quickly. Had it stolen away by Angelo. Pass comes ahead to Easley. Easley to Angelo between the circles. Free throw line to Alexander. He'll drive in, finds Anderson, and Anderson scores. The lead is 4 now for Washington. 3 minutes to play in the third. Here's Brown driving to the bucket, scoops it up and in. 5 now for Jason Brown, 31-29. Maturi in the corner easily, back to Maturi. Maturi to Angelo. Angelo, back it goes to Maturi. Maturi, Angelo left wing, left corner easily. They look to post up, not there. Now Maturi. Maturi looks along the baseline easily. Easily getting a pick from Alexander. Back it goes to Maturi. Now Angelo, free throw line to Alexander. Down low to Anderson. Back out it goes to Angelo. Now here's a jumper on the way by Maturi. Good from the free throw line. 6 for Maturi. Up court comes Brown. Jason on the dribble. Looking for a pick from Moore. Got it. Took it left. Takes it to the left elbow. Needs help. Finds Quillen in the lane. Quillen missed the shot. And here comes Maturi the other way for Washington. Pass ahead to Alexander. Now inside it goes, and a shot missing. And a block shot in by Moore, and Ottawa gets it back. Pass across the timeline to Quillen. Out of Brown, far sideline McCullough. McCullough to Brown out near midcourt. And at 30 to play in the third. Here's pass out to McCullough. He'll give it on the weave to Quillen. Quillen's double teamed and fouled. Washington foul will be called on who? It's on KP Angelo. First personal and the second team foul. Bones and Gollier back in for Ottawa. Johnson comes in for Washington. And it comes to Gollier. He's double teamed. Swings it off now to Bones. Bones in the corner. Michael will shoot it for three. That one misses well short. And rebound by Angelo. Long outlet pass is tipped away momentarily, but then Maturi takes it up and puts it in. 6-point Washington lead. We're nearing the 1-minute mark of the third. Here's Bones, left wing. Bones for three. Miss it. Cyclones can't get the shots to fall from the three-point arc. Loose ball. And whistle. And a pass ahead to Johnson. Here's a 2-on-2. Johnson drives and scores. Took an extra step to do it, but it wasn't called. And now a timeout, Ottawa, with 39 seconds to play in the third, and the Cyclones trailing 37-29. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card. Available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I recently joined my father in business, and I am looking forward to working with families in Miami and Franklin County. Lewisburg will be my home base, and I am eager to make friends and meet the neighbors.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Well, I really don't think that Cliff McCullough wanted to call a timeout there, but he had to do something. Cyclones down 8 now with 39 seconds to play in the third quarter. Gollier will bring it ahead. Johnson's back in for the Cyclones. He has the basketball now. They'll look to post up Brown whenever they can. But now they've got Alexander on Brown. In the right corner, Michael. Michael looks. 23 seconds to play in the quarter. Risking a 5-second call. And now the ball is knocked out of bounds by Nathan Johnson. Stops the clock with 18 seconds to play in the period. Ottawa needs a bucket in the worst way. Here's Gollier, fouled by Angelo. Angelo's second, team foul number 3. Gollier looks. He'll get it into Bones. Bones puts it on the floor, gives it off to Brown. 10 seconds to play in the period. Free throw line, Gollier. He'll put up the jumper. Miss it. Rebound, Maturi. 4 seconds. 3. Pass ahead to Angelo. Angelo stops. Puts up the guarded 3. No good. And that's the end of the third period. We played 3 quarters, and the score is Washington 37, Ottawa 29. Back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
The number one overall health problem that we have and that we're dealing with right now would be being overweight or being obese. How do we talk about this? I think our role is to encourage our patients to become more active, encourage them to park a little further away out in the parking lot, to try and take 1,000 extra steps a day, to try and watch what they eat.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
Wildcats lead by 8 as we get set for the fourth period. Washington has the basketball, moving right to left. Starters back in there for the Cyclones. Ball comes into Brown. Gives it off to Easley and now into the hands of Angelo. Ottawa's now in a man-to-man. Angelo driving to the right elbow, backs it out to Johnson, now to Maturi, around to Easley. Don't be surprised to see Washington try to run some clock here with the 8-point lead. Here's Easley into the corner to Angelo, pumps the jumper and misses. Rebound, Kobe Johnson. Swings outlet pass to Gollier. 3-on-3. Here's Bones driving the lane and scoring. First points of the ball game for Isaac Bones to make it 37-31. Easley across the timeline, guarded by Brown. Easley will take it left. Gives it off to Angelo. Angelo, they pop out on him momentarily. Now the ball goes to Maturi, who will reverse his dribble, shoots in the lane, and scores. Taiwan Maturi is the first Washington player in double figures with 10. Up court comes Jason Brown. Jason on the dribble, swings it off to Bones, shooting it for three and missing it well short. Here's Washington back quickly, a 3-on-1, dishing it off, and a foul called on Bones on the floor, and that's a smart foul by Isaac Bones, but nobody rotated back for Ottawa High. First foul on Bones, second team foul. Easley will get it out high to Brown. Now into the corner, Easley. Cyclones have got to get something going defensively because the offense has been stagnant here today. Here's a drive by Easley all the way to the bucket. Dishes off in the corner to Angelo. His floater is rimming in. 5 now for Angelo. It's a double-digit lead, 41-31. Brown to Gollier. All the Cyclones shots here from outside have been short today. Here's Johnson to Gollier. Layup is good. First points for Cade Gollier. 41-33. We're under 6 minutes to go. Top of the circle, it's Brown. Brown, double team, loose ball, steal Ottawa. Here's Bones, fouled in backcourt. Foul called against Maturi, number 3 on him, and fourth team foul. Check that is not. And let's see now, who'd they call that foul on? It's got to be on Maturi. That'd be his third. There's Gollier, top of the circle. Off it goes to Bones. Bones takes it right. Bones looks to drive. Instead, off in the corner goes to Johnson. Johnson swings it fair to a line to Michael. Around it goes to Brown. Brown to the bucket. Layup is no good, too hard. He got his own rebound. He'll be fouled. No, jump ball. Possession to Ottawa. Cyclones get it back with 5:25 to go, trailing by 8. Brown looks to get it in. He'll find Michael. Michael's jumper around the rim and out, and rebounded by Washington. Here's a 2-on-1. The Cyclones doesn't get back again, and the ball misses. Easily missed the layup. Ottawa got the rebound. Here's Bones back to Gollier. Cyclones have got to rotate back on defense. In the left corner, Michael finds Johnson. Kobe to the bucket. Layup is good. And a timeout, Ottawa. 4:57 to play in the game. It's Washington 41, Ottawa 35. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org.
Play Words with listeners every weekday afternoon over your lunch hour at about 12:20. The game is simple. Listen for the letters that make up our mystery word. Listen for the clues. And when you have a guess, call in for your chance to win. Words with Listeners, brought to you by Pizza Time and Kansas State Bank.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Under 5 minutes to go, Cyclones now within 6, and they'll set up some pressure in backcourt. And it comes to Angelo, who gives it off now to Easley. Easley looking, bounced it to Angelo. Still not across the timeline. Get it there on a pass to Maturi. Now a pass inside to Johnson. Johnson in the lane for what seemed like forever. He missed the shot. Brown pulls down the rebound. It's blocked from behind, and the Cyclones have it. Up court it comes to Brown. Jason to Kobe in the corner. Three-pointer. Good. 3-point ball game. Still 4:25 to play. Here's Easley to Angelo. Angelo back to Easley. Ball stripped. Nearly a steal. Johnson finally gives it to Angelo. Cross-court pass to Maturi. Maturi has to bring it back out to the corner. Now into the hands of Easley. Easley on the dribble. Dawyer on Easley. Oh, it looked like he wanted a foul. Angelo right side. Free throw line to Brown. Right back it goes to Angelo. We're under 4 minutes to go. 41-38 Washington. Angelo on the dribble. All the way to the bucket. Shoots and misses. Rebound controlled, though, by the Wildcats. The shot missing by Easley, and Ottawa's got it back. Here's a behind-the-back dribble by Gollier. He'll be fouled by Angelo. Angelo commits his third personal foul. He's going to go to the bench. Terry Alexander replaces him. That's the 5th team foul on the Wildcats. And it comes to Gollier. Gollier out near midcourt. 3:35 to play. In the right corner, Brown. Bounced it in the post to Johnson. Turnaround is good. And the Cyclones back within 1. Maturi over to Alexander. Alexander does not cross the timeline. Now they get it to Johnson. Johnson to the free throw line. Pops the jumper. That one rims in. Shooter's roll for Nathan Johnson. It was off the back iron. Team back down through. Brown for the Cyclones as we near the 3-minute mark. Gollier off to Bones. Shooting for 3 in the tie. Got it! Isaac Mose now with 5. Here's Johnson. Ahead it comes to Easley. Into the lane. Shooting over Michael and scoring. Alton Easley just with a simple motion there. Here's Bones. Bones again for 3. This one misses short. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. They got back on defense again. There's a bad shot. The ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cyclones. Ottawa's done a horrible job of rotating back on defense here tonight. Washington has the basketball. 2:30 to play. They have a 2-point lead. And it comes to Maturi. Maturi, left side, Easley. Easley brings it back out. Ottawa with just 2 team fouls. Keep that in mind. Easley driving into the lane, floating. The shot rims off. Rebound, Kobe Johnson. Brown will push it up court. Into front court. Right wing it goes to Bones. Bones Free throw line to Michael. Michael skips it over to Johnson for three in the lead. No good. And a rebound control finally by Johnson for Washington. Pass comes ahead to Alexander. His layup is good. And again, the Cyclones did not get back on defense. 47-43, a minute 41 to go. Here's a pass ahead to Bones. Bones drives the lane, lost the basketball. It's stolen by Brown. Comes ahead down to Easley. Easley's driving good. 6-point lead for Washington. We're down to a minute 24 to play. Cyclones have got to get something going quickly. Here's Johnson inside. Shot rejected. Bones. Out it goes to Brown. Around to McCullough. McCullough along the baseline. Reverse layup. No. McCullough got it back. Out it goes to Bones. Swings it to Brown. Jason puffs for three. Got it. 1:01 to play. 3-point ball game. And Ottawa's got to get some fouls here. They only have 2 team fouls. Here's Maturi pushing it ahead in the front court. Gives it off to Easley. Easley to Brown. Brown. Off it goes to Johnson. 43 seconds to go. They've got to come out and foul. Now Maturi. Back it goes to Easley. Easley fouled by Johnson. Stops the clock with 34 seconds to go. Third team foul on the Cyclones. Gollier back in for Ottawa, replacing Bones. But they still have to foul 4 more times before they can send it to the free throw line. Nearly a steal on the inbounds. Ottawa went for the steal again, and now a foul on Gollier, his third. Stops the clock with 30 seconds to play. Easley will inbound just to the left of the scorer's table. Easley looking to get it in. Does to Johnson. Johnson over the corner to Brown. Brown, whistle and a foul called against Johnson, number 4 on Kobe. You need somebody else to be doing your fouling here, folks. 4 fouls on Kobe Johnson, team foul number 5. Stops the clock with 25.9 seconds to go. Nobody on the inbounder. And it comes out high to Johnson. They'll chase him, but somebody besides Johnson needs to foul. Now Easley, and fouled by Johnson. He had to stop the clock with 17 seconds. He'll foul out of the game. And the Cyclones just didn't have the right people out there. And Johnson will foul out with 17 seconds to play. Reese Moore will come in for Ottawa. Where this is important, among other things, is that Johnson, of course, is always a three-point threat. One more foul will send Washington to the line, but there's just 17 seconds to go now. And it comes immediately to Brown. Now here's a pass out and a foul called on the Cyclones. Ottawa foul called on Cade Gollier. That's his fourth. Bones will come back in for the Cyclones, replacing McCullough. It'll be Maturi at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Iowa Maturi eyes the mark and hits. Two-possession game now with 14.6 on the clock. Second free throw. Maturi hits them both. Ottawa's got to get the ball up court quickly. Here's Gollier pushing it ahead. Driving in. Dishing off to Bones. Bones for three. Misses. Rebound to Washington. Foul in backcourt with just 5.9 to go, and the Cyclones aren't going to get it done here this afternoon. Gollier fouls out. It'll be Nathan Johnson at the free throw line. Quillen comes in for Ottawa. Johnson, the first trip to the free throw line. Free throw attempt is rimming out. Rebound to Bones. And a pass knocked out of bounds by Alexander. Stops the clock with 2.5 seconds. The Cyclones down by 5. They had tied it up at 43. And then Washington went on a run. And it was the inability of the Cyclones to get back on defense that really hurt them. Here's Brown. Foul. It's the 6th on the Wildcats, so not even free throws yet. 1.1 to play. Maturi picks up his 4th foul. Here's Brown. Off balance 3, misses. And the final here this afternoon, Washington 51, Ottawa 46. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today and pick up 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for $28.95. Plus, get a $10 O'Reilly Auto Parts gift card after mail-in rebate and earn double O Rewards points with your purchase. Protect your engine with Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
New appliances can do wonders for a kitchen. Right now at the Home Depot, they'll also do wonders for a kitchen budget with up to 30% off appliance special buys. Like the 4-piece stainless steel Samsung Kitchen Suite. Over $2,000 off a fridge, gas range, microwave, dishwasher. All at once, just in time for dinner. Up to 30% off appliance special buys now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details. Electric range available at extra cost. Valid through February 27th.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need.
I don't mean to be so uptight, but my heart's been hurt a couple times by a couple guys that didn't treat me right. I ain't gonna lie.
Alexa, play Meant to Be on Amazon Music.
Download the Amazon Music app today.
24/7, 365. You're up and at 'em every day, so you don't want something like Medicare Part D to slow you down. At Walgreens, we'll take care of your Medicare Part D prescriptions, saving you time and money. Make the switch to Walgreens today and get more by earning 100 balance reward points and save up to $5 on each Medicare Part D prescription when Walgreens is your preferred pharmacy. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Prescription savings applies to Tier 1 generics when you fill at a preferred versus a non-preferred pharmacy on select plans. Points can't be earned in New York, New Jersey, or Arkansas. Other restrictions and limitations apply.
Well, the Cyclones could not get the job done here this afternoon. They played a sloppy basketball game and fell to the Washington Wildcats 51-46. Washington took the lead toward the end of the first period, never relinquished it, although Ottawa got it tied on a three-pointer by Kobe Johnson. Then Washington went on a run, built the lead back up. Cyclones had only 2 team fouls, couldn't foul quickly enough to really give them much of a chance, and they lose for the 8th time in 19 ball games. Taking a look at the scoring for Washington, 12 points for Taiwan Maturi. Alton Easley had 10, 9 for Devon Brown, 8 for Nathan Johnson. KP Angelo had 5, 4 for Thomas Anderson, and 3 for Terry Alexander. Cyclones got 21 from Johnson, 8 points from Jason Brown. Isaac Bones had 5, Reese Moore and Aiden Michael. Check that, Bones had 5, Moore and Michael with 4, and Gollier and McCullough each had 2. So Cyclones will complete the regular season now on Friday night here at the Ottawa High Gymnasium. It'll be a girls and boys doubleheader against Spring Hill. The ladies scheduled to tip things off at 6. The guys will follow at around 7:30, and we'll have that action for you here on KOFO. Again, the final, Washington's boys beat the Cyclones 51-46, and this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Ottawa High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Super Stands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Costantino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Our Best Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hebner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. For more information about our Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO sports calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today and pick up 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for $28.95. Plus, get a $10 O'Reilly Auto Parts gift card after mail-in rebate and earn double O rewards points with your purchase. Protect your engine with Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
New appliances can do wonders for a kitchen. Right now at the Home Depot, they'll also do wonders for a kitchen budget with up to 30% off appliance special buys, like the 4-piece stainless steel Samsung kitchen suite, over $2,000 off a fridge, gas range, microwave, dishwasher, all at once, just in time for dinner. Up to 30% off appliance special buys now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details. Electric range available at extra cost. Valid through February 27th.
Geico presents eyewitness interviews with inanimate objects.
This is Brian Bruno live on the scene of a recent windstorm, here to describe the event, the chest of drawers.
There's a storm howling outside, so I thought I'd stay in and watch a rom-com. 5 minutes into the flick, a tree branch slams through the window.
Were you hurt?
I just got a scratch on my chest.
Your chest of drawers can't help you in a windstorm, but the Geico Insurance Agency can help you get covered for personal property damage. Call Geico to see how affordable homeowners insurance can be.
Information and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first. Here's Sean Torres.
And good evening. We've got updated winter weather advisories to pass along to you, as well as some cancellations brought to you by CarStar. We'll get those winter weather advisories up here first. For Douglas, Osage, Franklin, and Anderson counties, the winter weather advisory remains in effect until 9 tomorrow morning. What to expect? Well, mixed precipitation is expected. Total snow accumulation of 2 to 5 inches and ice accumulations of around 1/10 of an inch are expected. Portions of central, east central, and northeast Kansas are affected by this. In fact, the National Weather Service has issued winter weather warnings for areas outside the KOFO listening area, predominantly to the west and north of the KOFO listening area. But we are only affected by this winter weather advisory. Again, for Douglas, Franklin, Anderson, and Osage counties, you can expect 2 to 5 inches of ice accumulation and snow accumulation and ice accumulations of around 1/10 of an inch. And again, that is until 9 tomorrow morning. Additional details: plan on slippery road conditions. The hazardous conditions could impact the morning or evening commutes here. For Miami and Lynn counties, they do have a winter weather advisory in effect until 9 tomorrow morning as well. Total snow accumulations 1 to 4 inches and ice accumulations of up to 1/1500ths of an inch expected over in the Miami and Lynn County areas. This is in effect again until 9 tomorrow morning. Additional details include plan on slippery road conditions. Now remember, a winter weather advisory means that periods of snow, sleet, or freezing rain will cause travel difficulties. Expect slippery roads and limited visibilities, and use caution while driving. All right, we do have some cancellations to pass along to you, brought to you by CarStar. When accidents happen, who do you call? You call CarStar. Severe weather can wreak havoc on your vehicle. When it does, call CarStar in Ottawa at 242-8916. CarStar, relax. They'll take it from here. The only school cancellations that we are aware of at this point is for Neosho County Community College. They have canceled evening classes for this evening. They plan to close at 6 tonight. We have no other school cancellations at this point in time. We do have other cancellations to pass along to you. American Legion Bingo at the Garnett VFW has been canceled for tonight. 2650 Idaho Road remains closed. Franklin County 4-H Horse Club this evening has been canceled. And the Wellsville High School girls and boys basketball games versus Iola have been postponed tonight. Now, tomorrow, the Osawatomie Municipal Court will be closed. I believe this is saying, and the Ecan Harvesters Mobile Food Pantry will be at 2, from my understanding of this here. So, again, the only school cancellation is for Neosho County Community College. They will be closing at 6 tonight. We've got American Legion Bingo at Garnett VFW tonight has been canceled. 2650 Idaho Road remains closed due to weather. Franklin County 4-H Horse Club has been canceled this evening, and the Wellsville High School girls and boys basketball games this evening have been postponed. Tomorrow, Osawatomie Municipal Court has been canceled from the look of it, and the Ecan Harvesters Mobile Food Pantry is at 2. And now we're going to take a look at your closing stock markets report, brought to you by Edward Jones.
This is Jeannie of Edward Jones bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks were little changed today. In corporate news, shares of Walmart rose when the company reported quarterly results and online sales growth of 40%. In economic news, housing data was better than expected in February as builder confidence rose. U.S. Treasuries were higher today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 8 points to 25,891. The Standard & Poor's 500 Index was up 4 points to 2,780. And the NASDAQ Composite Index was up 14 points to 7,487. In the bond market, the 30-year Treasury yield closed lower at 2.98%, and the 10-year Treasury yield finished lower at 2.64%. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold rose $14.25 to $1,341.15. The price of crude oil rose 48 cents to $56.07. In stocks of local interest, American Eagle is down 22 cents to $19.85. CenturyLink is up 36 cents to $14.10. Feral Gas is down 3 cents to $1.35. Garmin is down 65 cents to $70.95. Winoka is up 87 cents to $68.58. Sprint is up 3 cents to $6.33. AT&T is up 16 cents to $30.63. UPS is down 10 cents to $110.77. Walmart is up $2.21 to $102.20. And Evergy is up 52 cents to $59.29. This is Jeannie of Jason Burby's Edward Jones office, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at the northeast corner of First and Main in Ottawa. If you would like additional information, you can contact us at 242-7082. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.
In KOFO sports, the Cyclones dropped this evening's game to the Washington Nationals by the score of 51-46. They did tie the score in the last moments of the game. However, Washington went on a run again to win by 51-46. Your exclusive KOFO Weather Center forecast. Again, winter weather advisories in effect for Franklin, Anderson, Douglas, and Osage counties until 9 tomorrow morning, and for Miami and Lynn counties until 9 tomorrow morning as well. Just to reiterate those advisories for Franklin, Anderson, Douglas, and Osage counties. We will be expecting 2 to 5 inches of snow, and ice accumulations of around 1/10 of an inch are expected this evening. For Miami and Lynn counties, we can expect 1 to 4 inches and ice accumulations of up to 0.15 of an inch expected in the Miami and Lynn County areas. The National Weather Service did issue a hazardous weather outlook, and we'll go through that here. We can expect moderate to heavy snow that will overspread this region from this evening and continue into tonight. Precipitation will taper off from the southwest to the northeast late tonight into Wednesday morning and could mix with freezing rain or freezing drizzle along and southeast of the Kansas Turnpike before ending. Areas of southeast of the Kansas Turnpike can expect snowfall totals between 2 and 5 inches with ice ice accumulations up to around 1/10 of an inch. Elsewhere, 3 to 7 inches of snow and perhaps a glazing of ice are expected through Wednesday morning. The highest snowfall totals are expected across the winter storm warning areas that include the following counties in Kansas: Republic, Washington, Marshall, Nemaha, Brown, Cloud, Clay, and Ottawa counties. Now, again, those areas that are affected by the winter storm warnings are north and west of the KOFO listening area. No one in the KOFO listening area is under a winter storm warning. So again, winter storm advisories in effect for Franklin, Anderson, Douglas, and Osage counties until 9 tomorrow morning, and for Miami and Lynn counties until 9 tomorrow morning as well. Tonight, 100% chance of freezing showers, possibly mixed with snow. Overcast and breezy with a low of 25. Tomorrow, a 20% chance of freezing showers before 11 tomorrow morning. Then a slight chance of showers between 11 and noon. Overcast with a high of 36. Tomorrow night, partly clear with a low of 19. Thursday, sunny with a high of 44. Thursday night, it's going to be partly clear with a low of 26. Friday, sunny with a high of 48. Friday night, a 60% chance of rain before 2 Saturday morning. Then showers and snow, overcast with a low of 36. At the Ottawa Municipal Airport, wind is out of the east at 13. Relative humidity, 75%. Barometric pressure is at 30 and 14/100ths of an inch of mercury. And it appears we got a good amount of cloud cover here in the Ottawa area. It's 30 with a wind chill of 20. Quick programming note to pass along. We will have your closing agricultural farm markets report coming up here in just a few moments with your closing grain prices as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm Sean Torres, KOFO News.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need.
I don't mean to be so...
Alexa, play Meant to Be on Amazon Music.
Okay.
Over 50 million songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
24/7, 365. You're up and at 'em every day, so you don't want something like Medicare Part D to slow you down. At Walgreens, we'll take care of your Medicare Part D prescriptions, saving you time and money. Make the switch to Walgreens today and get more by earning 100 balance reward points and save up to $5 on each Medicare Part D prescription when Walgreens is your preferred pharmacy. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Prescription savings applies to Tier 1 generics when you fill at a preferred versus a non-preferred pharmacy on select plans. Points can't be earned in New York, New Jersey, or Arkansas. Other restrictions and limitations apply.
Lowe's knows you do it right by looking for deals on new appliances because you work too hard for your money not to. We do it right, too, by saving you $600 on a GE stackable washer and dryer pair with Steam Clean. Find deals on new kitchen appliances, too, with up to 35% off select appliance special values on refrigerators, ranges, and more. When it's time for new appliances, do it right for less.